Hello everyone, welcome to Its Current Year Gets Dominated. Going to start doing some live battles in Total War 3. I've noticed that replays aren't necessarily getting a lot of eyes on them. So what are we on here? I in the north, our opponent is EECA. I in the north, probably my least favourite map. But yeah, we'll play some Nurgle. Whatever, we'll play some Nurgle. We'll lock in our race. Nurgle versus Kislev, okay. What do we want Nurgle versus Kislev? Let's start this from scratch. So I think we can... I think the Soul Grinder is actually pretty good here. We'll keep the Soul Grinder. This must be an old army I've played. I do like the... Yeah, I think Forsaken are pretty decent here as well. I do like the Plague Bearer summons from the Cultists. And their armor debuffing does help against armored Kossars and the like. We probably just need something actually to ward off the sleds. God knows there'll be sleds in the early game. I don't think we need... Stream of Corruption does have good armor piercing, so maybe we do keep that. Maybe we drop... No, we'll keep him as is. So what have we got left? 569 left to spend. We'll maybe just get some... Maybe just get some Furies in the starting army as well. So we're going to need to send up... I don't think we need the Beasts of Nurgle. I don't love them there. Maybe we need some more... Well, we just need some more mass to get in. Obviously more Nurglings. If we want a full complement of Nurglings, because we do need to actually get to the points. And the Vanguard deployment, I think, is kind of important here. Probably don't need the Rotflies. Probably just bring another couple of Forsaken. What else do we want? We've got the Cultists, we've got the Forsaken. We can maybe chuck another unit of Forsaken in. So we've got 2,000 to spend. Do we want some Rotflies? Oh, they are armor piercing. They are armor piercing. Alright, we'll get 1, 2 Rotflies. We'll maybe just get 1 Rotfly and then we can maybe spend... do we just want some more? Yeah, we'll just get some more Furies and some more mass for the Plague Toads. So we'll give the Furies the chevrons. And okay, so we can shell away at some infantry. We'll ready up here. We'll tell our opponent that we're ready to go. We're also playing the Septic Core. That's cool color scheme. All right, so Frogs potentially as mass blockers for the sleds, because no doubt we'll see some sleds. Soul Grinder can sit up on the hill and sort of shell away at infantry. I thought we said we were ready. Herald doesn't really have too much to worry about in the air, so he can fly around and get Blight Boils and Stream of Corruptions. I also don't mind him getting shot because he can just pull back and heal through it, so it's a good way to sort of soak up some ammunition. But this is probably not the easiest map for Nurgle either, just because there's a lot of ground covered to get to the far capture point. A lot of good positions for Kislev's shooting units to set up as well. So, and they can sort of cover their retreat pretty well. Well, I mean, Nurgle's probably not fast enough to punish war sleds, but they can cover their retreat with their own infantry, make it hard for us to get onto them. So here we are, I in the north. We'll see how we go. So yeah, I did notice that sort of, and it's not just this channel, but a number of the other channels sort of not getting the views that they maybe once were on Warhammer replays. So thought maybe the live version may be the way to go to see, to sort of see if we can get a bit more interest in our replays. So Frogs, we'll set our Furies over there. What's he got? 10 out of 22. So we'll probably have a lot of just armored Kossars. Armored Kossars are very good here because Nurgle doesn't have a lot of sort of ways to shift them. They just sort of are quite sticky, stay on the points quite well. What's he got? 10 units. We'll give him another second. But as you'll see in the top right corner as well, we have the Dominatometer. So we'll keep track of our wins and losses in this series as we move forward in Total War. All right, that's long enough. Let's get underway. We'll give him another minute, and then we'll set up from there. So we actually, where do we want these frogs to go? We don't want them to go down the bottom. We probably want them coming this way. So we'll stick together. We'll take this cap point and then we'll move down the hill. We'll see if we can't sort of consolidate in behind them. We'll bring our Furies up and our Soul Grinder up to the hill here, ready to shoot. So what's he got? Because regular Kossars, Kossars, pretty wide. Max Kossars. He's maxed out on Kossars and Kossar Spears. Kostalton looks like maybe a Witch or a Patriarch. Frost Maiden of Ice and a Patriarch, so he's going to have some AoE healing. And not sure I actually want to be shooting at regular Kossars, so I might just bring him. Over here for now, so we can sort of because the Kossars are obviously a loose formation unit, so we don't want to waste our AoE on him. So we're going to turn him this way and not have him shooting. So we can maybe get another unit of Forsaken out on the board nice and early. We'll bring them this side. He doesn't have any direct fire stuff. Oh no, there's some just regular Kossars. What have we got here? Are they Streltsy or are they? I thought that was a different banner icon. So yeah, you can try and shoot at him, or you like the arrows won't hit him all that well. We do have a bit of a sort of you know, clumped up mass of troops here. So we're going to cover the choke points. We might just move these guys back ever so slightly. Doesn't look like he's moving hard for the central choke point, which is probably not a bad decision. We can maybe get a Blight Boil down here. It is a pretty slow spell. Alright. Ah, we cast both of them. Alright, that's a bit of a waste of our Winds of Magic there. That wasn't great off the bat. We did get some damage in. Probably didn't need to do that. We need to save up for more fleshy abundances. And I'm just going to get all my Forsaken out of the field. We can actually maybe push in this. We don't want to overcommit ourselves. We'll bring you up here as well. And then we'll start marching you down to the camp point here. We can maybe even get just a sneaky unit of Nurglers just to go and hide themselves down here. See if he doesn't pay attention. We won't jump straight on the cap point, but we will kind of... No, actually, pull back. Let's just get in position. Let's get a bit of a wrap here going on first. All right, Zargard with great weapons. That's a good target for. That is a good target for the Soul Grinder, for the Grinder Boy. And maybe we can have no sleds at this stage. So we just want to make sure we're not going into the spears. We'll pull you back. We'll take in our capture point. We can at least pressure his capture point. And we'll move back again. So we're just going to set up here, set up nicely for, and maybe we want actually some mass down here. What have we got in the way of mass? We can maybe get some rock flies out to try and pin in the, Alright, so yeah, we'll just hide these Nurglings for now. What's this? Snow Leopards? Okay. Alright, so we've capped this point. Forsaken can jump forward now. We'll get the Soul Grinder, continue. Wait, where are the Zargard? Just keep shooting the Zargard. And we'll maybe push down the ramp here to start doing the business. Come around this side, Nurgle Forsaken. We can maybe get a Stream of Corruption on that unit there. We might get a little bit of a 2-for-1 here. What are these? Just regular Kossars. We'll jump down. He's got his... Wow, Snow Leopards. Okay, Snow Leopards captured that really quick. We're going to send the things in now. We're going to push past... No, we don't actually want to fight the Zargard. Actually, no. Let's not give them that fight. Let's send the Toads in to try and kill you. And you can maybe start shelling these guys here. Start attacking here. Again, we can maybe jump down and just get the Locusts. And we're somehow shelling our own units, which is not ideal. But we can pull up into the sky now, potentially get back around. Our Forsaken Hero breaking. That is not ideal. But we've got the what do we want to shoot? Oh, God. He's just going full infantry spam, which is fair enough. I don't necessarily disagree with that. We'll put the Locust down, even though that broke. Okay, that wasn't a great idea. That wasn't my best plan. And now, what do we need to do? Slow down. What do we want to slow down? We don't really need to slow down anything, do we? Maybe we'll slow down this thing just because we can, and we'll send you back into the fight. You get back up into the air. Have we got anything to shoot here? Streltsy are a nice, probably a pretty nice target for you, but you can pull back a little bit first just so we don't get overcommitted. We're pulling behind. We're behind on the balance of power. We don't need to actually fight that. What we want to do here, we're building up a pretty nice bank. Let's bring you back around this side and maybe generate some more and get our cultists out. The frogs here aren't doing particularly well. And we've got some Furies that haven't been doing much. Okay, you need to fire at the Streltsy, and you need to pull back this way so you're not actually getting shot by the Streltsy. Get down into combat here. We can maybe blight boil this pack of stings, and then we'll actually bring you up and around. We need to start thinking about capping the points now. You can pull back, and we'll just get some Furies, and we'll just try and mass cap this this point here. We'll move down to the bottom, and likewise we'll just move up and around this way. We don't want Forsaken fighting the Zargard. We want to be able to use maybe Blight Boil actually on the Zargard. We'll get you across onto the Streltsy, push through here. You can come into combat now with this. You need to pull out and give us a spell. What can we do here? Streltsy's a good target for them. Cossars with spears won't get their bonus against the thingos, and we'll just try and sort of box them in. We can come here and do some work with you. We've got some Forsaken coming up this way. We're actually pushing back quite nicely into the back line here, but we need to start working on the cap points. We're behind, but we're not massively behind. I'm actually not too worried. We can move you onto the cap points. We can also... What are you doing? Don't know what you're doing out there. We'll put that on you so you can't withdraw. We will also bring you forward to the Streltsy just to bomb them down. And what have you got here? Yeah, you're actually doing pretty nicely. You're winning that fight there. What's the Nurgling? Can we get a nice... We'll wait for them to bunch up actually, and now that he's heading back, we'll head down and we'll try and cap that up nicely. And we've got some money to spend, so let's get out some more mass, some more flyers, and just some more infantry as well to try and send you down here for now. I shouldn't have done that. Didn't need to give you that order. Now I can't get your freaking attack order back. There we go. So you can just come here like so, and we can push this way and maybe get a nice Blight Boil down here. Drop our attack order here. The Forsaken have done quite nicely. Push forward. We pushed him back off this point, so we can actually fight beyond his cap now. And we'll get the Furies back up into the air. We don't necessarily need them to attack this sort of stuff here. The Frogs can jump down into the cap point here and try and kill Kostalton maybe, although we're going to have probably a pretty tough time killing him. Not really fast if he sends any of this stuff at the Soul Grinder. Push past the Soul Grinder actually. Let's try and push you past the Soul Grinder to try and kill the Streltsy there and just sort of muck them up. Furies can come and attack here. We've got you coming this way. Oh, we should be using your armor debuffing on them. That's a mistake. We'll bring you up here, even though you're pretty tattered, and we'll bring you to the center capture point as well. Locus of Fecundity. Locus of Fecundity will be good there, just to get you all healed up, and then we will put down. Don't know what he's doing with this Snow Leopard, but we're going to forward deploy some of them. We might even get some Furies out there. Furies can maybe come down. Furies will probably do alright against the Snow Leopard, actually. They have decent sort of hitting power. And we've got our Soul Grinder out here. And we're just going to mass heal this blob. Likewise, we can probably actually get another Blight Boil down. There's probably nothing there to kill a Blight at the point, but well, he's getting a nice... Effects going down here, push through to them, and again we've got some money. We can finish them off and get the point capped there. You can come and kill the Snow Leopard. We can send another unit of actually Nurglings down there just to give some of you can pull back on there because you're getting You're getting a bit hunted. Pull down here. We actually need to get our herald out. Oh my gosh. Okay. Never mind. We're losing our lord and everything down there. So you can come back. I need you to actually degen because we need to resummon you potentially. We're behind again. But we're not massively behind. We'll send some more Forsaken down to the point here. We're getting rid of that snow leopard, which is nice, and we are going to cap the far point. And the soul grinder here is... we'll just put that on you. We are going to lose the middle point, but that's alright. We might want to actually just send... We want to send you to the top point. The Zargard there are going to be quite annoying. And snow leopards capping like infantry is something that I will never understand why that was made. Alright, soul grinder's dead, but I'm not going to be able to run away from that. And we still have, unfortunately, a full health hero squad because they all kill themselves. We've got some frogs. Get some frogs down. Come and pin them in. We'll put you here to try and hold that position. We've got the Nurglings coming up to try and cap here. We have some busted up infantry here. They're going to get hunted down by those bears, unfortunately. What are we going to do here? Bum rush the... Let's bum rush the Zargard. We might be able to let's actually get our Nurglings coming down there as well to try and fight. And I think we might be able to cap that. What have we had some Furies back here. They've probably gone bust. That's fine. We'll get some of you charging in, just killing off these Zargard, and we will be able to maybe just hold them out with the Kossars, and we'll put a slow on the bears just in case they... And pull you to the back point here and maybe reinforce with another unit of Nurglings just to come down. If we get that cap, we'll have him triple capped and we can catch up, but we're gonna need to hold the triple cap basically from here to the end of the game. Otherwise we are going to he can just eke out the points here to win. So this is going to be tough. This is going to be very tough actually to win that, because obviously you can sit a single entity as Kislev on a capture point and somehow have that count as a full infantry unit. Not sure why that was made to be the case. We might... Streltsy and Kossars down there. Yeah, so 3 snow leopards on here. 3 snow leopards are going to cap a point quicker than 1,000 Nurglings. Not sure if that's how the game was designed with that to be the case, but we've got our frogs down here doing some work. We've also got some Forsaken. They can actually push through to this fight and get on the Kossars. And we've got this point reasonably well covered now, so we'll see if we can't come in behind with the Forsaken. Alright, this is going to be somewhat close, and yeah, he's close. So if we can just come up here with one unit and unfortunately hold up our Nurglings. So where'd our other Furies go? I thought I told you to come this way, to be honest, but yeah. So we've still got units on the point. Stay on the point. Stay on the point. Alright. Kossars and Kossars. Let's try and hold them off the point as long as we can. We'll jump on the Streltsy. I think Streltsy have armor, so that's not ideal.
I knew it. Unending.
I'm not sure he should have pulled out of that. I think if he'd taken one of those points, he probably could have eked out. Or did we get to 5,000? I wasn't even watching the ticket, so it was too close. Well, that was a good win, because that's a hard map. Not the worst matchup for Nurgle. I think probably Nurgle and Kislev and Cathay have actually had reasonably good success with Nurgle. The Soul Grinder here is really good. You just got to make sure you don't shoot the wide formation infantry like the Kossars. But the things like the Streltsy and the Zargard are really good targets for him. Snow Leopards, no idea why they have infantry capture weight. I'm not sure that should be a thing. If you want to do that, make them a hound unit. Make a Snowcat hound unit for Kislev and give them capture weight, similar to what you see with Warhounds. But a single entity shouldn't be able to cap a point like they do. Not sure whether that's intended or whether it's a bug. But yeah, Costalton is definitely very hard to kill. That's multiple layers of healing there, and I'm not really too familiar with the Kislev laws of magic, but the Herald did okay, Soul Grinder did well. Forsaken here, you can't really afford to be bringing Plague Bearers, because even though they are tough and they've got a lot of HP, they just get shot and they do no damage. So yeah, they can kind of hold points for a time, but I don't think they actually help you sort of play the game sort of aggressively. Which on a bigger map like this for Nurgle, you do have to do. On a smaller map, Silver Spire, Plague Bearers might be okay. But the mass of the Toads was kind of okay. Yeah, these Toads did well. They're only 650 gold, so if you can get... Those ones didn't do so well. I think they just charged in to basically help hold the point. And then the Nurglings here are literally just cap weight. The fact that they can Vanguard is actually really, really helpful. Cheap Vanguard in infantry with good cap weight in this game is very strong. Don't know what happened to them. I don't know why they got 0. Did I forget about them? Maybe, maybe not. But yeah, cool. 2.3 KU damage value and 1 chevron. Make that make sense. Rotflies, yeah, we probably didn't need them. I don't know what you'd bring instead of them. Maybe just, I don't know, maybe more frogs. Could probably cut the cultist as well. Probably, or have them in the starting force. So that was a good win. I'll have to go watch the replay again, but I'm not sure if I actually got to 5,000 cap points or my opponent just didn't think he could catch up, but he was within striking distance. No sleds, which is, you know, fair play to him. But I think the Snow Leopard is actually on a big map against Nurgle is actually a really good pick. The sled's actually not as good against Nurgle as they are against other factions, just because the shooting really doesn't really do anything for you. And, I mean, Frog's a good sort of cheap mass as well, so... Yeah, the Snow Leopards actually were a really good pick. Haven't got a ton of value, but cap value against Nurgle is... Mobile cap value against Nurgle is really, really painful. Puts you on the clock. Streltsy Zargar did well. So what we do have to do is go and adjust our Dominatometer. Alright, 1 out of 1 we are so far. So yeah, thanks for checking out the video. Hope you like the live format a bit better. We'll be back with more soon. And yeah, take care. Good to win with Nurgle. Peace.